Well, after looking all over the internet, on forums, websites, YouTube, I guess I'm the only one that does not want to see Vegito return. After watching Dragon Ball Super Episode 64, it's getting pretty obvious that now that Black and Zamasu is fused, that they're going to try to redo the whole Vegito, Goku and Vegeta fusion. And they've got it set up for them to have the Potara earrings by having the Grand Kai and Gawasu there on the battlefield with two sets of the earrings. And this is something that I've been opposed from the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, is the return of fusion in this type. I was under the impression that the whole reason why they had everybody calls it filler, but I can't remember the name of the planet, where Trunks and Goten went to the planet with Monaka, and basically the fake Vegeta that looked like jelly was able to, in his base form with base powers, knock Gotenks out in Super Saiyan 3, was they were trying to show that fusion in that aspect was not as relevant. Now I know it's two different types of fusion, but this has already been done once. Now I realize in the Buu arc that they didn't fight to their full potential. They were very playful. I guess at this point the stakes are a little higher than it was back then, but I still feel like we're revisiting something that's already been done. Now I was hoping there was going to be something way more creative that they came up with besides trying to do Vegito again. From the looks at the episode, the fused Zamasu looks pretty fucking powerful. But at this point, Goku and Vegeta are both gods, and I was hoping that they were going to pull out some type of move. There was going to be some way. In my eyes, I mean, they should not need to fuse to take down this threat. There should be some other alternative. There's way too much going on. I mean, Vegeta was able to blow out of the Room of Spirit and Time with just his base power at this point, so he's mega powerful. I know that these two gods fusing would be a hell of a power, but at the same time, I don't think it makes sense that he should still be immortal. The dragon gave only Zamasu immortality, not the fused character. From my belief, and even if it's headcanon, I believe that the fused character creates a whole new separate being. So that means that the power of the Dragon Balls should not be able to outdo that. This is, again, just how I believe. I've said in a lot of stuff going back to my earlier videos on this channel, when I've had Q&As and I've interacted with the community on the Amino, that the last thing I wanted to see in Super was Vegito or any type of fusion. The Buu Saga, that's all the Buu Saga was about, was fusing to make characters more powerful, to make Buu more powerful. He was absorbing people. Goku and Vegeta fused. They made a movie out of them turning into Gogeta with the fusion. To me, it's just revisiting something that's already been done, and it's nothing new. It's not something that we need to revisit. I know that they showed that the Namekian Dragon Balls were able to separate the Supreme Kai and Kibito again, foreshadowing the fact that, oh, well, if we end up doing this, then we can just use those to separate Goku and Vegeta. I know Goku and Vegeta they have a better dynamic and relationship than they used to, toleration wise, but I think they're doing too much fan service. I really enjoy the fact that they're trying their best to make the show appeal to the fans. I'm still on the edge about the whole Trunks' transformation. He kind of looks like a mix between an Ultra Super Saiyan and the blue aura, like he's not quite a god. I've heard some people on the internet try to say that his power is stronger than a normal Super Saiyan blue, and it's not until Vegeta came back to be able to fight Black in his Rose form that he was strong enough to be stronger than Trunks. That's how Trunks was able to hold them both off. I don't believe that. I think they're trying to give Trunks fans something to hold on to make him relevant. I think they pulled whatever transformation that is right out their ass to be able to have him relevant long enough for the story to take place. There's a lot going on. I do agree with people that right now is a very, very, very exciting time to be a fan of Dragon Ball. The arc has, like, the roller coaster ride. I do get excited when I saw them fuse together. I did get a tingly feeling, the Zamasu fusion. I can see where them two being the same being, and they've been teasing with the earrings, the needed fusion. They haven't exactly. I don't know what that last image was in the next preview, the next episode preview. But I'm really hoping it's not Vegito. I'm hoping they're teasing something that's not gonna happen yet. And to me, I would rather them find some other way to figure out this threat. And I'm kind of banking and hoping that now that we know that the Mafuba didn't work correctly because they didn't bring the seal tape, that Goku just thinks out of his mind, like out of his head. I'd rather, before I want to see Vegito again, I'd rather him pull that little button out for Zeno and then press the button, and it turns out that Zeno knows what's going on over all the time streams. There's only one Omni King over the whole universe and all the different time streams and all the different alternate universes and everything else. And so, he comes and helps him seal him away or something. I would rather them do that than to have Vegito come back. I just don't think it's necessary. I think at this point in the stage of their evolutions, they should not need to fuse. And I firmly believe that it's 100% fan service. I hope everybody is happy that's looking for it. And I'm not going to cry and make a big deal if they do it, but I kind of hope deeply that they come out and they surprise everybody and make it look like they're leading up to that, and that it doesn't happen. That would make me personally happier than if they were just to do it the easy way. And because I still don't think that the way that the show's set up right now, even if they fused, they'd be able to beat Zamasu in this current form. I don't think Zamasu's going to get beaten, destroyed, yada yada, anything like that, like the conventional way. I think they are going to have to figure out a way to either containing or something like that, and that's going to be the best case scenario. So if you agree with me, and if you don't want to see Vegito come back, please let me know in the comments. If you disagree with me, and you do, please don't butcher me. This is just my feelings, my opinions. So let me know how you feel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you have not seen the giveaways that I have, go check out my other videos. Please look us up on Facebook, look us up on Instagram and Twitter, and we'll see you in the next one.